All right, so you're trying to qualify for Medicaid. What can you do? What can't you do when it comes to the spin down? Hi, my name is Brenton Begley, attorney and partner with McIntyre Elder Law, and let's talk about Medicaid qualification. So Medicaid qualification, you can have a certain amount of assets that are countable. You can have basically an unlimited amount of assets that are exempt. And so assets fall into those categories. What the Department of Health and Human Services, DSS, the department you go through to qualify for Medicaid, what they're concerned about and what the rules reflect is they really don't want you just giving away assets to, artificially lower your asset threshold so that you qualify. The best thing to do is really those main assets that you have, there's a better way to protect it than to just give it away. You can keep it in your name, okay? And if you're worried about, making sure that those assets don't get taken, then there's ways to do that by keeping it in your name. So the main thing you want to do whenever you're doing Medicaid planning and trying to plan for the spin down is you want to stay away from just giving assets away to other people, okay? Another thing you want to do is consider what assets are exempt and what assets actually count. Because where a lot of people end up doing is they end up, transferring and trying to spin down assets that don't even count against them. So that's a big deal. You got to know the rules. You got to know the categories. Okay. And lastly, one of the things that you ought to avoid is to engage in some type of spin down without the help of somebody who knows the rules. Okay. Because I don't like the term spin down because it makes it seem like you got to get rid of everything you own. And that's not the case. But only somebody who knows the rules and knows them well can convey that to you. So if you have questions about qualifying for Medicaid and how to protect your money, your property, and still qualify, give us a call, 704-259-7040. That's the number to be able to schedule your free consultation, or you can go to our website, mcelderlaw.com, click the link, schedule a free consultation.